Today we're cooking up some good stuff. We're cooking it up because we're making shirts for Jimmy's Pancake House. It's a really cool shirt. We did a bunch of different versions of it. Came up with a brand new logo for it. Originally we were going to do, if you've ever been in Jimmy's, by the way, if you haven't been in Jimmy's, you got to go to Jimmy's. You just have to go to Jimmy's Pancake House because like the outside, the wall in the parking lot says, it's all good. But what it's really all about are the pancakes. And these things are like, you know, buttery crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. They melt in your mouth. They're amazing pancakes. You got to go try them if you haven't been there. But if you've been there and you've looked on the wall, they got a big logo on the wall. It's all full color. It's all sorts of breakfast foods and Jimmy's across the top and everything. Originally, we were going to do that on the shirt. First, we were going to do it in full color. Then we were going to try, my thing with doing one or two colors and stuff like that. But then Jimmy himself started looking through my Facebook and said, I like what you design. Maybe you should just design us a whole new logo. And that was really cool because he's already got this established logo and he's willing to give it a shot. I hit him with like 5 or 6 ideas and he said, that one. So we came up with this idea and it just works. It's simple. It's a little different because every time you see a pancake house, you think there's going to be pancakes in the logo and stuff, and there's no pancakes. There is a major pancake utensil, and you'll see it in a second. It's a 3-color shirt. We did it on antique pink, an antique sapphire, and what else did we do it on? Oh, like a heather gray. So without any further ado, what I did is I already ran, I'm in production, of course, and I already ran the white on 3 of these, so I only have to do one, and you don't have to wait for it forever. So let's go ahead and run white on this one, and it kind of acts as a base coat. It also works as an outline for some of the words that are in this shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and run this over. I found this really cool, nice new white ink that is really pretty smooth. It goes on pretty thin. Doesn't have a whole bunch of buildup on the shirt. You got a lighter shirt going on, So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let this one dry. And we're going to start laying down the next color. This particular shirt, since it's blue, we're using a yellow for the Pancake House wording. And that's going right over top of the white that's already been dried on there. And it's a little bit smaller than the rest of the white, so it kind of creates a white outline effect. So I'm going to throw that on there. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you the final deal. There's our yellow. And this is one of those times where, it's necessary to throw on an undercoat because when you're talking about these blues and pinks and stuff like that, you really need a white underneath it to set everything off and make this bright. These are bright, cheery shirts. They're not dull, gloomy shirts. They're bright. They pop. And they're not going to pop unless you put some white underneath them like this or lay on about 6 coats. Different strokes for different shirts. Doesn't really rhyme, sorry. But anyway, we got one more yellow to go. Now the white that I laid down also serves as like the highlights of the pancake utensil. And now I'm going to throw down the body of it. And that's good old, nice thick dark black. Set that in here. Like so. I'll show you the finished deal here in a second. It's been really cool working with Manny and Jimmy over at Jimmy's Pancake House. For one, you go in there and they know all their customers. They know everybody that's in there. You know why? Because everybody keeps on coming back. And, well, when I started coming back, I probably gained about 10 of the pounds that I've lost since I've been screen printing. But anyway, it's cool. It's a family atmosphere. Everything is really all good. In fact, we're putting that on the shirt. That's going on the sleeve. It's going to say it's all good. So anyway, this is the antique sapphire version of this shirt. I can pull it off my palette. There we go. And that's what that one looks like. So you can't really probably see the white outline around the yellow lettering the way you can on these other shirts. I'm going to grab them and show them to you real quick. Alright, so then I told you we also did this antique Halconia, kind of a pink color. And see, the blue really comes out nice. And see, you see stuff like this and you go, oh, they put a white outline around all the letters. No, we put solid white behind all of the letters and let it peek out around the edges. And then kind of the same thing goes for the word Jimmy's. We outline the Jimmy's in black, set it off from the rest of the shirt a little bit. And then I really dig it on this gray. This is what they call dark heather. And that blue really looks nice against it. The whole thing just pops. Did about 3 or 4 different versions of this skillet, and this is one Jimmy picked. This is all Jimmy. You know, I threw down the ideas, and he's the one that said, okay, we're going to go with that. So then what we're doing is, down here on the bottom, later on, I'm going to print Bettendorf, Iowa. Right along this, it'll be like a side print right along the seam. And then the sleeve is going to have his catchphrase, "It's all good." And I'm telling you, it really is all good. They're over on 18th, just below Spruce Hills. It's amazing. You got to go in and try it. And you can go in and pick up one of the shirts now too. So check them out, Jimmy's Pancake House. They got new shirts. Go get one. Get yourself a full stack. Thanks for watching.